humans, I'm Mr. King. Okay, some examples of popular exam questions and answer for chapter 3. Atoms, elements and compounds. So first is the definition. So what is the definition of ionic bond, or what is ionic bond? Remember, it is the electrostatic forces of attraction between ions with different charge. Remember, they are made of positive and negative ions. And then describe what happens in terms of the electron loss and gains when potassium reacts with iodine, which is like how ionic compound is produced. Remember, you have to talk about the movements of electron because they ask you, like answer in terms of electron loss and gains. So we know that potassium loses electrons, iodine gains electrons. So talk about the movements of electrons. And then how many electrons is lost by potassium or gains by iodine. One electron is transferred. And then next one, why isotopes that have the same chemical properties? So basically, whenever you see questions asking, why blah 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 have the same chemical properties? Why? Answer is always first you have to mention same numbers of electrons at the outermost shell. So this is how you can get 2 marks if it is a 2 marks questions. See, we know that the answer for this, it has the same meaning with same numbers of valence electrons. But in the exam, if you write same numbers of valence electrons, maximum you can only get 1 mark. I see, because in the exam, marks will be given based on the keywords. Basically just remember, a better answer, A star answer. It is always answering this way. Remember, always mention same numbers of electrons at the outermost electron shell. Alright, remember. Next, describe the structures of solid potassium iodide. Remember, whenever you see the word solid ionic compound, means they are asking about ionic lattice. So define the term ionic lattice. Remember, it is the regular arrangements of alternating positive ions and negative ions. So basically these are all the keywords. And then next, you see why potassium iodide, it has a high melting point, boiling point. Same thing. Whenever you see question asking about melting point, boiling point, always make sure that your answer includes the forces of attraction, whether it is strong or weak. And then you talk about the heat energy needed to overcome the force. Whether a lot of heat is needed or very little heat is needed. See, in this case, high melting point, boiling point. So we know strong electrostatic forces of attraction because we know that this is an ionic compound. And therefore loss of energy is needed to overcome the force. Next, so why silicon dioxide has a high melting point, boiling point? See, we know that this is an example of giant covalent compound, macromolecule. So macromolecule, so all the bonds are strong. Therefore, a lot of heat energy is needed to overcome the bonds. So next, so describe the structures of silicon dioxide, or why the formulas of silicon dioxide is SiO2 but not SiO4. So whenever you see question asking about the structures, or the formulas of SiO2, and very often this is a 3 marks questions. So answer standard. So this is how you need to answer it. First you have to mention because it has a tetrahedral structures, and each oxygen is joined with 2 silicon atoms, and every single silicon atom is joined to another 4 oxygen atoms. And then next one, so 3 properties in which silicon dioxide and diamond have in common. See, these 2, they are all examples of giant covalent compound. Macromolecule. You see, they have high melting point, boiling point. They are hard, they are strong, Okay, they are poor conductors of electricity and they are all insoluble in water. Okay, and next one. Explain why the physical properties of carbon dioxide are different from those of diamond and silicon oxide. Okay, so why? Okay, because carbon dioxide is an example of simple molecule. Alright, thanks. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you again. Bye.